Well, because that's her brand, it always has been. Like I'm successful and powerful. How can you be like me? Buy my handbag. In the world of fame and fortune, very few names can spark as much division as Trump, and Ivanka Trump, in particular, has made her share of enemies. Once photographed with Chelsea Clinton and other well-known liberal figures, many thought she might become a moderating influence when her father entered the White House. Instead, her political alignment with Donald Trump shifted perceptions quickly, especially in Hollywood. The result, a long and surprising list of celebrities from comedians and actors to musicians and television hosts who have openly voiced disdain for her. Today, we're uncovering who they are, what they've said, and why their rift with Ivanka runs so deep. Number 1. Chelsea Handler. When Donald Trump, with zero political experience, took office, he surrounded himself with trusted family members, most notably Ivanka. She wasn't just a daughter standing by her father. She became a senior advisor, often weighing in on women's issues. As a working mother, she even introduced ideas like a maternity leave proposal during the campaign. Some believed this signaled she might genuinely champion women, but comedian and talk show host Chelsea Handler wasn't convinced. In an interview with Variety just before Trump's inauguration, she scoffed, "The idea that Ivanka is going to help women or do anything for women is absurd because she's a puppet. They're all puppets. They're scared of him." Handler's bluntness set the tone for how Ivanka would be viewed by many in entertainment. Number 2. Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson chose comedy as her weapon, hosting Saturday Night Live. In March 2017, only 2 months into Trump's presidency, she parodied Ivanka in a faux perfume commercial for a fragrance called Complicit. With seasonally strong narrating, Johansson glided through glamorous shots while the voiceover mocked Ivanka's brand of feminism. She's a feminist, an advocate, a champion for women. But how? The biting punchline. Complicit, the fragrance for the woman who could stop all this but won't, made national headlines. Ivanka tried to defend herself on CBS this morning, saying, "If being complicit is wanting to be a force for good, then I'm complicit." Johansson, however, later criticized that response as really cowardly. Number 3. Chrissy Teigen model. And social media powerhouse Chrissy Teigen turned mocking Ivanka into an art form. What started with sarcastic comments evolved into pointed critiques. In September 2017, when Ivanka posted an Instagram photo cuddling her nephew Luke, captioning it "the best part of an otherwise incredible day," Teigen couldn't resist. "Otherwise implies you did not like hanging with this baby." Small but sharp. By March 2020, during the height of COVID-19 testing shortages, Ivanka shared a photo of her family's cozy blanket fort campout. Teigen shot back, "After we pack sandwiches, can we please have COVID tests?" Beyond Twitter, Teigen criticized Ivanka at a Democratic Caucus Issues conference in 2019, blasting her curated family posts as tone-deaf while children at the border faced separation from their parents. Number 4. Michelle Wolf at the 2018 White House Correspondents' Dinner. Comedian Michelle Wolf delivered jokes that landed like punches. Targeting Ivanka's image as an advocate for women, Wolf quipped, "She's about as helpful to women as an empty box of tampons." She also dubbed Ivanka the diaper genie of the administration. Sleek on the outside but full of waste on the inside. The backlash was swift, with critics saying she crossed a line. Wolf didn't care. On her Netflix series, The Break, she advised viewers, "If you see Ivanka on the street, call her Tiffany. This will devastate her." Comparing Ivanka to faulty birth control, discontinued medical products, and even herpes, Wolf made sure her stance was unforgettable. Number 5. Amy Schumer. 2018. Ivanka finally addressed her father's family separation policy, calling it a low point, but softening her words with vague comments about immigration being complex. That wasn't enough for critics. Filmmaker Paula Mendoza, journalist Alyssa Clean, and actress Sarah Sophie Flicker launched a campaign urging celebrities. Ivanka followed on Instagram to repost an open letter confronting her. The blunt message read, "Dear Ivanka, you said family separation was a low point. The low point is for the separated families. This crisis is ongoing. End these abuses now." Stars like Amy Schumer, Alexa Chung, and Sophia Amoruso joined in, turning Ivanka's feed into a wall of dissent. Number 6. Samantha Bee. Samantha Bee, known for her fiery critiques on Full Frontal, zeroed in on Ivanka during the family separation controversy after Ivanka tweeted a smiling photo with her son in May 2018. Bee exploded, "That's a beautiful photo, Ivanka, but do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless expletive." The comment caused national-only uproar, with Trump demanding Bee's firing. Bee later apologized for her language, but stood by the sentiment, highlighting Ivanka's role in policies that outraged millions. Number 7. Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren, the award-winning actress famous for playing queens, dismissed Ivanka's women empowerment rhetoric as hollow. Speaking to Allure in 2017, she remarked, "There's no substance." Criticizing Ivanka's book, Women who work, Marin scoffed at lifestyle advice like make time to get a massage, calling it wildly out of touch with most women's realities. Number 8. Tom, Bill Maher. When Ivanka tweeted support for LGBTQ Americans at the start of Pride Month in 2017, it clashed with her father's subsequent ban on transgender military service. On Real Time, Maher aimed directly at her. "I thought this was your area. She has no sway over daddy." Calling her the greatest disappointment of the Trump presidency, Maher argued that Ivanka's reputation as a moderating influence was nothing but a myth. Number 9. Alyssa Milano. Ivanka's use of a personal non-secure email account for government business in 2017 drew comparisons to Hillary Clinton's infamous email scandal. Actress Alyssa Milano couldn't resist tweeting, Ivanka Trump used a private email to discuss government business at Lock Her Up. The irony was too rich to ignore, given how her father had built chants of Lock Her Up into his campaign rallies. Number 10. Mark Hamill. Luke Skywalker himself. Mark Hamill joined the critics in 2019 after Ivanka tweeted a family photo featuring her son, dressed as a stormtrooper, with the caption, "The Force is strong in my family." Hamill clapped back instantly. "You misspelled fraud. Ask, go force yourself." It was a pop culture slam that went viral. Number 11. Chelsea Clinton. Once genuine friends, Chelsea Clinton and Ivanka drifted apart permanently when Ivanka joined her father's administration. In a 2020 interview, Chelsea said, "She's more than complicit, and I don't want to be friends with someone like that." Later, she quipped that Ivanka had gone to the dark side. The friendship has not recovered since 2016. Number 12. Emmy Rossum. Actress Emmy Rossum was once close enough to Ivanka to wear her jewelry on the red carpet and even interview her for Hamptons magazine. But following Trump's election, Rossum received a flood of anti-Semitic abuse from Trump supporters online. The vile threats severed their friendship, and Rossum eventually unfollowed Ivanka on Instagram. Number 13. Karlie Kloss. Supermodel Karlie Kloss, Ivanka's sister-in-law, also distanced herself. While she once appeared friendly with Ivanka, their relationship reportedly soured over politics. After the January 6 Capitol attack, when asked if she confronted her in-laws, Kloss replied with two telling words, "I've tried." After leaving Washington, Ivanka was largely frozen out of Hollywood circles. Yet, by October 2023, she began to resurface, attending Kim Kardashian's high-profile birthday party and even appearing in group photos with other A-list figures. Her voluntary testimony before the House committee investigating January 6, where she claimed she urged her father to intervene, may have helped distance her from his shadow. Still, with so many high-profile critics, rebuilding those relationships won't be easy. From comedians to former friends, Ivanka Trump has faced some of the harshest celebrity backlash in modern memory. Whether she can truly repair her image remains uncertain, but her story proves just how deeply Hollywood and politics can collide.